Hello, I'm Slater Kirkland in New York City with your latest news from Channel WKTZ at the top of the hour. Topping the news is the massive blizzard that has hit New York City and the surrounding metropolitan area, bringing the city to a standstill. Those few brave souls that do venture out into the streets find that the city has become a ghost town, as most huddle inside for warmth and to ride out the storm. So much snow has fallen that there have been several power outages across the city. Power that is likely to come back on only after the storm has run its course. In other news, while the heroes have returned from their outer space adventure, everything among the Cape and Cow crowd has not returned to normal. Most notably is the absence of the Thing from the lineup of the Fantastic Four. While there is no blue-eyed Thing to be seen, a green-skinned Hulk, She-Hulk that is, apparently has stepped in and taken his place. We've requested an interview with Reed Richards to explain the situation, but there has not been any reply as of yet. In other news, many have been wondering if the return of the heroes has meant the return of the others who had gone missing as well. Most notably, villains that had gone missing from maximum security cells and institutions. Top of the Hour has learned that the Wrecking Crew has indeed been returned to their cells, as if nothing had changed or gone wrong. And finally, in more news from here at home, in Alphabet City, Agent Maddox, the head agent in charge of the investigation into the secret advanced idea mechanics base, has assured us that there is no further threat or possibility of kidnappings of or by AIM agents in the town. When asked if he had any information about the two masked superpowered individuals named Mental and Squall, he said, and we quote, "There is nothing to fear about these possible supervillains, as we will have them apprehended and brought in for questioning soon." And that's all from WKTZ's News at the Top of the Hour with me, Slater Kirkland.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Superheroes. We are playing the classic Marvel Superheroes game, the advanced game, because we're no beginners. We know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Although I don't have Roll20 up, so I got to do that too.
Let's be honest.
I'm not
winging it, honestly.
You guys might know what you're doing, but I can't even.
You know, the sad thing is if you were to grab a hold of this 16-year-old me and go, hey, how do you play Marvel Superheroes, the Advanced Edition? I'd be like, well, and I would have been able to tell you everything. 47-year-old me, I'm like,
yeah, we make it up as we go along.
You roll dice. Two 10-siders.
Sure. Anyway, I'm Adam. I'm playing Gabriel / Squall, who's in the hospital.
No, you got out. Oh no, you're still in there. That's right.
I'm still in there. I haven't been discharged yet.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm getting discharged this game, I imagine.
All right, enough about your discharge.
Yeah.
I'm Kanchan. I played Jackson Briggs, aka Mental, who came out without a scratch.
You
That's true.
also left the fight to go exploring.
Not exploring, saving. I saved people.
You know, he's got a point there. There was a room with captives in it.
That's right.
There was only one hero in there setting them free.
Because I was dead outside.
That's right.
That's beside the point.
Right. Hey, that's what happens when you're the biggest and the strongest.
I guess
you don't even have to exercise.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to exercise.
Excellent. Okay, so yeah, I guess. I should probably introduce myself. Hi, everybody. I'm William. I'll be the judge. There you go. Yeah.
And Will's playing too.
Yeah, I'm here. Cool. Okay, so let's give the briefest of recaps. Now, you guys are going to have to help me on this from time to time, because without being able to watch the last episode to jar my memory, I might forget something. So in the last episode, it started off with Squall getting picked up and taken to the hospital, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. Yeah, so Mental...
We took him to the hospital, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or did we just drop him off?
You almost dropped me off on the bench.
Yes. You took him to the hospital.
But you did go inside with make sure I was safe and went inside.
Right. That's right. I did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he got dropped off at the hospital.
I left my name.
Yes.
And that's what kind of smoothed things over.
Then the kids got dropped off at... We went to the Loving
Spoonful, right.
And the kids hung out there while you fixed up Martha's apartment.
Right.
Yeah.
Gave her the new TV.
The new AIM TV and VCR.
Right.
Yes.
Freshly stolen from AIM headquarters.
You know what, though? I was thinking about it. There's an AIM training video. So, like, she goes and hits play. It's like, hi there. It's a great day to work for AIM.
These aren't my stories.
So, you fixed up that. Then you took the rest of the homeless, the people that were the rest of the captives, you took and dropped them off at a homeless shelter.
Yeah.
Right.
But Wanda left on her own.
Wanda disappeared. Right.
She disappeared. She took
while
off.
I was fixing up the apartment.
And you also went back and forth to the hospital to visit me, to visit Martha, who was in the hospital as well from her.
And DeShawn. He went and he saw the wrench.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You went and dropped off the stuff to DeShawn.
The shrunken...
the shrunken robot, little guy.
The shrunken robot and the shrunken mutant.
Yeah, and the shrunken
now
mutant.
in stasis.
Yeah.
It was in stasis, and then to wrap it up, because after this is what happened. You dropped off at DeShawn's. DeShawn put him in stasis so that he would remain small in this little stasis field thing. You went back to the hospital, checked on Gabe and Martha.
Right.
Then you went back to DeShawn's, and with DeShawn's help, you fashioned a box, went to a street corner, called S.H.I.E.L.D.
That's right.
Hey,
I did call S.H.I.E.L.D. That's right.
Just letting you know, there's a mutated dude here on the corner in a box. You're welcome. Click, and you hung up, and then S.H.I.E.L.D. came and picked up.
So you basically just left everything on the side of a road.
Pretty much. If you think about it, he dropped everything off and then just went about his merry way.
Yeah,
basically.
Then went to get his dry cleaning.
I was gonna say it's like it's a delivery.
Right. It's the 80s. There's no street cameras.
Right.
It's not gonna know.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
There's no red light cameras. None of that.
Yeah, so, and that's where we ended. We ended the episode with you dropping off the small mutated guy.
Right.
They came and then S.H.I.E.L.D. came and picked him up.
Right.
So that's what happened in the last episode. So there wasn't a lot of fighting, but there was a little bit of advancement of the story. But we're not going to pick right up right there. we're going to do one of my little interludes again because, you know, all good comic books have these. They don't just dive right in mostly and give you start off with the heroes. So the camera's looking down on Alphabet City, like from the sky. And you see 1, 2, 3, and then a whole bunch of snowflakes start to go in front of the camera. It blows and it swirls a little bit, continues going. Camera starts going down further onto the street. You can see that it's been snowing for a little while, and the streets are starting to get a little bit, you know, icy. But the snow hasn't really seriously been, you know, piled up yet, but it's coming. The snow's coming down. It's one of those real good steady snows that it just obscures everything. The camera goes down further, and there's a panel truck, a delivery truck that's outside of some store, probably, you know, some sort of like a small corner supermarket of some sort. And this panel truck is just spinning its tires. Obviously, where the deliveries for this place are at, the sun doesn't really get to this section out front where the delivery truck's parked. So there's a nice patch of ice. And then on top of that, you got the snow coming down. And the guy's just gunning the tires, and they're spinning. You know, and then the camera comes in even closer, and it slides up towards the cab of the truck, and the guy's like, he's got his window down, he's like looking out at the back at the wheels like it's going to do something. Then, you know, he goes back in, and he tries gunning it some more. He's shaking in the cab. It's like, come on, I don't want to have to get out and do. And then boom, it lurches. And it starts moving. He's like, oh, all right. And so he looks back again for whatever reason. And when he looks back out of the window at the back of the panel truck there, what he sees is this big deformed figure that had just pushed the truck a little bit, gave it a little nudge, and it pushed it out of the way. So he's looking back and he's seeing this. He's like, holy, and he's not looking where he's going. He goes and he cuts in through the traffic, and he goes actually through the intersection that's right up the street. Horns are blaring. He hits on the brakes. The truck slides to a skidding halt and goes crashing into one of the light poles. He gets out, snow blowing, and he looks back. And all he sees is the silhouette through the snow of this big figure as the snow starts coming down. And he freaks out. He's like, oh, shit. And he turns around, leaves the truck, starts running down the sidewalk. And then we fade that scene out. Scene opens up. What does Jackson's apartment look like?
I imagine Jackson in a brownstone.
Okay.
Probably something that's been in his family. I can imagine I imagine that family, you know, being important to him. So there's a lot of old pictures of his parents, his grandparents,
His
sisters, right, growing up.
Yeah.
And then like cousins.
This is the first time we're actually getting to see anything with Jackson's family, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the inside of the apartment look like? Does it look like it had been like was it his grandparents or was it his parents?
Yeah, it kind of looks like it was his grandparents' place.
Okay.
And then it was like left to him, and he never really changed much.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's a lot of doilies still on things, and
yeah, there's still a few of those around. Yeah, you could definitely see where like he took the plastic off the furniture. At least he did that.
Right.
You know, kind of
right.
thing.
Right.
And he's
like
not
a brown
using the
plaid
same
couch in the living room.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Circa 1975.
Right.
And
what do you have the news on currently? Because it's morning. He's getting up. He's going about his morning.
he would definitely have the news on.
Okay.
And I can imagine he's definitely a coffee drinker, like a big coffee drinker. I could see that.
Yeah, I understand that. Okay, so he's up and Jackson's up. You were able to sleep in your bed, and
Right.
you got a sense of accomplishment because not only did you find the homeless guys that you were worried about, you got to find Benelli's kid, Anthony.
Right. And got paid for that.
And got paid. And that just happened to be like a bonus. You didn't,
Right.
it's like you were kind of hoping, but it's like, well, these kids are missing. This is kind of more important, and it all worked out for you there. Now the news is saying that it's going to be the worst snowstorm, the worst blizzard to hit New York since 1947. Boxer Day, I think it's called the Boxer Day snowstorm.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to really just
1946 was it?
40, I think 46 or 47. It's after the war, I know that much. And it's going to just like nail the city. And you've got like your window open there and you can see it's coming down and it's snowing good, but this is like the beginning of it. You know what I mean?
And it's weird for those of you who don't live in or haven't been to New York City. It's weird for snow to collect like you have to have a big snowstorm for snow to collect in the city. Like it'll turn immediately to like dirty slush.
There's so much heat.
Yeah,
there's so much heat. It's the same thing with Denver. The problem with Denver and why snow doesn't stay here, contrary to popular belief, is because it's so warm all the time. It'll be January, we'll be sitting at 60.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Get a blizzard. And then that all that heat that was in the ground is still there, because the snow came in like that.
All our heat is artificially made.
Yeah, there you go.
It's all generated.
It's the same premise. It's just too warm.
So
in the city
snow will collect, just not during business hours.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, so the snow's coming. The snow's coming. You've got a van, not a panel truck. You got a van parked downstairs.
Right.
Now you have your own van. And you've got I would assume, a list of errands to do today. What are you going to do?
Oh, right. That's right.
You did promise somebody they could
get your
crash
milk
at your
and
place.
bread.
I got to get food. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I probably need to eat.
It's important.
You got to pick up your old buddy Gabe.
Gabe, got to go see the boys down at the shack.
Yeah, you did promise Gabe that you would let him crash at your.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I probably go. I should probably go get him.
Now is Gabe? When Gabe finds out that he has a spare bedroom, is he going to be pissed that he still has to sleep on the couch?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Like I said, he didn't change much, so that was probably the bed that his grandparents died in.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah,
so I'll give you the option.
Yeah,
I've been living
couch.
in a box under a bridge. I'll take deathbed.
There you go. There you go.
I will let you have at it. That's why nothing.
The bodies could still be there, and I will take it.
Gotcha.
All right. There was something else though.
Did you want something with the robots or
something? Was it? I think it.
Well, there's a couple of loose ends laying around.
There is right, like there was the mutants out that are.
There's
out
the
there.
two mutants.
The two experimented on mutants.
Yeah, there's two that escaped. One of which is probably Jimmy, right?
Probably. Yeah.
That's according to Wanda and everything.
Yeah.
That Jimmy's
Wanda's
one of these.
Also gone.
Wanda's disappeared. Yep. You haven't seen Darian. You don't know what's going on with him.
That's true.
Oh, we can invite all the homeless people over to your house.
Right?
No.
Yeah, man.
No. We don't have
you were
to
really
anything.
altruistic.
Yeah. You're supposed
not flush with cash.
You are. You just got paid, man. Remember all those bills that
now.
Vinelli gave you?
This guy's got to pay taxes. Come on.
Fair enough.
This guy's got to pay taxes on that sweet brownstone he's got.
Yeah, and then you got to pick up Gabe, and then at some point you're going to have to go and visit Captain Ruiz. Your ex-partner.
Well, that's right. That's what I was thinking of. I knew
matter
there was
of fact,
else. That's right.
Matter of fact, just like you're drinking your coffee, you're watching the news, and then you look over at your answering machine, and it's got it's the old days with the answering machines that you record the video, your voice on there, and there's
got the little tape on there.
There's a red light blinking. So I take you over and you hit play.
So hit the play.
So the phone must have rang while you were in the shower in the morning, getting ready for the day, because you didn't hear it ringing.
Right.
And you hit play and you hear on the other through the electronic speaker. It's like, "Hey, Jackson, I'm pretty sure you still remember who I am. This is your buddy. You remember me, Ruiz? Yeah, I'm a captain of the police. Maybe
stop." And I'm just like, ah.
So he called and he left you a message this morning, even. So that's everything that I can think of that's on your plate.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, I turned over the shrunken, experimented mutant.
You did
to the shield. The shrunken robot is with DeShawn, and the destroyed robot is with
He's got
DeShawn.
2 robots and several guns.
Right. And I promised the police a robot. There wasn't one loose out there?
There is.
A robot.
No,
there is.
No.
Oh no, that was in a daydream.
That never happened.
Oh,
that never happened. That was a daydream. One of these days we'll get past that.
All right, so
what is Jackson going to do?
All right, I think the first thing I need to do is, if it's getting that bad out there, get out there, pick this kid up, check on everybody out there. Oh, I will probably, since he does have kind of like connections for like the whole like donations and everything like that, he'll probably run down to like the local place where people give donations, like blankets and coats and stuff like that. Grab a couple of things, because I'm not taking everybody home. That's just not going to happen.
All right.
But at least I can make sure they're warm. You know.
Yeah.
In the largest blizzard to hit the city since
Right.
1947.
Yeah, we want them to slowly die. We don't want this to be a quick, painless death.
No. There you go.
No.
Let them think they have some hope.
You also know, too, I mean, there is this always as an option. Darian, Wanda, and Jimmy's place had a lot of room.
That's what I was thinking. Actually, they had a lot of space down there.
Though. Let's not.
All they need. You know what? If Jackson bought them like a fire pit for this abandoned built place, it's all brick.
They have a wood stove in there. Remember?
Oh, that's right. They do have a wood stove. He would definitely probably get like one of those starter fire logs from the store.
Just one? Yeah, it'll be
a couple. You know,
okay, yeah.
You know.
Now, here's one question I have: where's Gabe's art supplies?
They would be there,
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's first on Jackson's?
All right. So is Gabe still in the hospital, or was he?
Yes. He was waiting for you to come in.
Right. So okay. So the first thing I do is go to the store, pick up supplies, because I'm going to give them supplies as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Homeless donation shelter, pick up coats, blankets, that kind of stuff. Then to the hospital, pick up Gabe.
Okay. All right. So you go and Gabe. They've pretty much the nurse. One of the nurses comes in. It's the day nurse, the one that. Oh no, you really like the evening nurse.
Yeah.
The day nurse is the Jamaican lady.
Oh no, I like them both.
Yeah. So the Jamaican lady, she's coming and says, well, and let you know you're free to go whenever you would like, because we kind of need to turn the room.
Yeah.
But,
I'm waiting for a ride.
And it's that's
I've got a
waiting room.
Nowhere to go,
right?
really.
You could just
Yeah, I know, but it's got like a personal little TV over there that I can.
It does.
You know what? I used to like you.
I know. She's like, I know, sugar. Not just. You know what?
I have never known a Jamaican woman to kick anybody out of anywhere. First of all, they are much more pleasant than that.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that this is the other one.
So what she tells you is like, well,
one.
Yeah, the Germans, they'll kick you right out in the fucking snow.
She's like, fortunately, there's nobody in the waiting room right now, and there is a TV there, so you'll have it all.
All right, okay, I'm going. Look at me, horribly disfigured.
You have a cast on.
Still in pain.
You've been given a prescription.
And I'll just wait in the waiting room. That's
and
cool.
she goes, here, I'll give you a couple more. She gives you 2 pain pills.
Jesus, I think
to take with you.
That's illegal, but okay, I'll take them.
It's the 80s.
Everyone was giving everybody pills of some kind. Yeah,
they've all got them in their pockets, just waiting to hand them
out. The doctors would just come in and go, here, take a couple of these with you. And they just, chuck them at you.
While he was smoking a cigarette.
Exactly. So it's all good. So, yeah. So now the good thing is you have your clothes.
Yeah.
And they're all washed.
And they were laundered.
They were laundered. Yes, DeShawn laundered them.
And I have 2, not 1, but 2 coats.
Yes. Yeah.
Heavy coats.
Yeah. You've got I think it's a members only.
Well, I've got my member only. That's a jacket.
Oh, sorry.
Of course.
If you were a member, you'd know.
I'm not.
So yeah, I've got my members only jacket on, and I guess if I'm just used to being homeless, so I've got like the hoodie underneath it. Then I've got like the know, whatever the bigger overcoat that I found in the AIM store was, and I'll just take the other one I plan on using for my legs because those get cold. I don't need it now in the waiting room.
No, you don't.
Again, I'm going back.
You've got pants, but you got pants on right now. So
yes, but still, have you lived outside in the cold?
I've been camping, yes, but no, I've never lived out there in the cold.
That jacket is going to really come in handy on my legs.
You're correct. So anyway, he's down in the waiting room. Now you go, you pull up, you park, and when you went in to the donation center, right, and came back out, had to clean off the van again. It's a lot of snow piling up, and it's cold. Like it's been cold for a bit, remember the past couple of days, it's been chilly. I mean, and it started getting colder before the snow came in. So, but you're able to clear everything off. Not a problem. Use your hands. Cause I don't think you got it. You know what? Let's roll. Hold on a second.
This is an AIM truck.
It is.
That's right. It's got all the gadgets in there. Yeah. Come on.
Well, maybe you should roll then because I got a 15. Just get over
84.
Yeah, it's got 3 of them. It's got 3. It's got 3 scrapers in there because they do it as a unit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. They don't do anything alone. They're always in groups.
One gets the front, one gets the back, the other gets the sides.
Right. So anyway, but you go ahead, you cleaned it off, and so then you did your stuff. You come back over, you park at the hospital again, still snowing really good. You make your way in, and you go up to where his room would be, and where the elevator lets out, and you start going in to go down the hall. You go through the waiting room, and there he is.
Hey,
they kicked me out of the room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Poor you. Come on, let's go.
All right, I'm ready.
You got all your stuff?
I don't have. I'm homeless.
Well, but where's your gear? I know you have art stuff.
Yeah, that's back at Darian's place. Can we stop over there and get it?
We are going there. We got stuff to drop off.
Okay. So what time of day is it?
It would be early. Because if they're kicking... Yeah, it would be like 9...
Say 9 o'clock.
If he's being discharged, he'd be discharged at like either 11 or 4.
11
that's
or 4?
True. Yeah. That's true, because that's general discharge hours.
All right, then 11.
But here's the thing.
That's true. I did make a couple of errands first.
You did some, you did some
errands. You did some errands.
Had a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that's true. You were you
leisurely on your way.
So we're gonna say
It's 4 o'clock.
They kicked you out a little early. It's actually like 10:45.
Okay.
So there it is. Okay.
Well, since my discharge orders really came in the day before, they could probably kick me out.
Probably, yeah. That's what
now. Here's the thing, too. We're gonna have to keep track of the time.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, because which each hour that goes by, streets are getting.
That's right.
Snow.
All right.
I'll make a note. 10:45.
There it is. Okay, cool. So where are you guys going from here?
All right, from here we're heading to
Brunch? No.
Well, I assume they fed you.
The Jamaican lady brought you some scrambled eggs. And
I mean, if a Jamaican
Nothing
woman's
else,
not
they'll
feeding
feed
somebody, then this is not a real
feed you.
Jamaican woman.
Exactly.
So I assume she gave me breakfast first.
Yes. You were
Okay.
served breakfast.
Okay, so we are going straight to the abandoned warehouse place where they stay.
Okay, Darian's place.
Darian's place, yes. Drop off the stuff.
And
Get his stuff.
We haven't seen Darian since we left him at the Loving Spoon. No, did we? Yeah, we haven't seen him since we left him at the Loving Spoonful. He was supposed to bring me a to-go bag.
He was
probably did.
That was a couple of days ago, though.
We were
so
gone.
Probably
by
ate
that
it.
point.
In a dream, there wasn't to
Oh,
go back.
He did bring it to me
So you go
in an alternate universe.
Yeah, you go
617.
and you drive over. You get into the alleyway. You drive down to where the sunken door into the lower level there is. You see definitely there's some footprints in the snow going to and from, but they're old footprints. And it's
Well, it couldn't be that old. If it's snowing that hard, they'd be covered.
Well, you still see the
old
invitations, I
footprints
guess.
and you see the invitations, but it's still you're a detective, and with your detective ability, you're like, they've probably been gone for maybe about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, so they're going out.
Yes, 2 pairs of footprints leading out.
Now, what do the boots look like, or the shoes look like?
Now,
I don't know.
This is where it's been snowing too much to tell.
Okay.
Well, what if I use my detective skills?
Yeah.
Well, give you a roll.
My
Double 10. I mean, probably, right?
Well, you're going to use your intuition, and then
That's
you
what I was looking- there it is, intuition.
You get to bump it up 1 class because you have the detective skill. So your intuition is a what? It's a remarkable. Right? So you get to do it at incredible.
Ooh.
There we go.
That's pretty
Just
good.
Go ahead and give us a
50.
50. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a green, I'm pretty sure, though. Yeah,
got
you got a green. You can tell that it's probably the footprints of, well, it could be 2 women, or it could be a woman and a slight man with a slight build.
Okay.
Wanda and Darian, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Is Darian that slight?
Yeah, he's not a really big guy.
What is he eating?
He's tall, but
okay.
He's tall and skinny.
Gotcha.
That's what he is. Yeah. Whereas, like, Jimmy is short and skinny.
Now he's a fucking beast, we think.
Well, yeah.
So there's the good news.
Now he has a freaking Mack truck.
Yeah.
He has put on a couple of pounds since then, so you're good with that. You're good with
He's
that.
been carb loading.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, well, let's go in and see what the deal is.
So let's go in. We head in. Oh, I got stuff in the back. Slide the door open. I don't even wait for him to talk. I just grab a handful of like blankets and shove it in his hands.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right.
Can I keep one of these? How long am I allowed to stay at your
I got
house?
other stuff. This is for these people. All right. I got other stuff.
It really is cold here in the city when you're trying to sleep at night. But yeah.
I grabbed an armful of like logs. Start going.
Gotcha. Okay. You go down. Now, it takes a minute. Jackson's not able to open the door. He I
just put the blankets on top of the fireplace logs that he's got there.
Yeah, you're able to open it.
I do it one-handed because I've got a broken arm.
It's kind of like the door's kind of askew within the frame.
Sure.
It's being kicked in, so you kind of like it's like its own lock almost.
You got a little snow in front of it.
Yeah, but you're able to open it up, and when you open it up and you go in, the place itself, it looks similar, but it also looks like it reminds you of kids. When kids, like, you have little kids that are in a place and they're kind of like just tearing stuff up a little, like a kid would. Yeah. So it's not like the place is ruined or anything, because remember before, it was very tidy. But there's just certain stuff out of place and whatnot.
Okay. Yeah, and Gabe would have noticed that right away.
Yeah, and your art supplies are out.
What the fuck?
Like somebody was going through them. None of it's damaged, but look, definitely somebody was going through your stuff.
All right. Nobody drew a mustache in any of my.
Nope. Nobody did anything along these lines.
Definitely this place has been.
Someone's looking through our
stuff. One of the chairs is definitely broken.
Oh shit! As if some large person tried to sit on it.
Possibly, but there were no large footprints outside.
Right. Oh fuck me!
Or was it?
Is there a chair leg still?
A chair leg? Yeah.
This is a wooden chair, I guess.
Or metal? All the pieces of the chair are still there.
I'm gonna pick up.
But how is it broken? Is it broken like something? It looks like it just collapsed under the weight of something, or is it? Smashed.
No, it looks like something collapsed. Because you know how, like, if you were to set something really heavy on it and it would break, the legs would fall out in a certain way, and it would still be like.
Yeah. I say, put that shit down. I'm pretty sure Jimmy's still inside.
What? And I put everything down. Like, what'd you say, Jimmy?
I think Jimmy's in here. Fuck me. I'm gonna wait here.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneakily, if I can make up a word.
I think that's a word.
I mean, I've made it into an adverb. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, it is a verb. I turned it into an adverb, so I don't think that works. I sneak into, like, toward Jimmy and Wanda's bedroom where I was staying.
Now, that's all open. Now, remember how this works is...
Right, I'm sneaking over to it, I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you sneak over there. Okay.
Right, but there were walls and stuff. There was just separations, wasn't there? It was just area?
No. Yeah, so it's like this. You come in through the front door, right? To the left, right, there was like a common room. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Then there was an open doorway.
Yeah.
That it did have a blanket that you could pull across, but the blanket's
that's what it was.
The blanket's not
I knew there was
pulled
some sort of
across.
separation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then there's a bedroom.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then if you were to, when you come down through the door, if you'd gone to the right, in through another open doorway is another room that's Darian's room.
Oh, right. Well, that's right. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. So I'm heading toward where Jimmy and Wanda would stay, where I was living while they were being tortured.
Yeah. So
good times.
Now, also, when you came through there, directly in front of where the stairs came down, you come through the door, is a hallway that went to a really dark interior that was the empty, like, warehouse.
Right. That we never.
Area. There's nothing really in there.
Got it. Right. Well, first I'm checking the Jimmy and Wanda's room.
Okay. And it's like I said, there's quite a few things that seem out of place. And then you take a look at it, it's like there's a broken cup.
Fuck, he's here.
You know?
I say that just like that. Like out loud to myself. I know Jackson's by the door. But he's not in this area.
Not in this area.
So I head back to Jackson, since that's the closest to me, and I say, I'm pretty sure he's in the warehouse.
Like upstairs? On the floor?
Like down through here, through this area down there, through the back? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The back's the main part of the warehouse.
So should we, I don't know, what do you think? We should probably make sure he's okay.
Yeah, but
I'm sure he's like real confused. And I start walking towards him.
oh, yeah, okay, buddy. Okay, I take a. Yeah, I can't even. I have one chair leg. Yeah, a wooden chair leg.
So you got a wooden chair leg,
And there's nothing else metal in here that I can take, is there?
Not really, nothing big.
Yeah, like
nothing weapon size. Let's put it this way. It's like you go over and you look around, you pick up a can opener.
Yeah. That's not gonna work.
No, yeah.
This butter knife? No, that's not gonna help.
You're like, you put that down, you pick up an unopened can of beads. Yeah, maybe that.
Okay. Yeah, so I have my chair leg.
Okay.
So you
go... I didn't even realize he did that. I'm just heading back towards that way because I'm convinced he's not going to hurt me because we know each other. Not well, but know each other.
Right.
I was sleeping in his bed.
So you go walking back. Now, remember, this hallway it's not very long.
Right.
There were two other like office rooms that were off of this hallway. Again, no doors, full of junk.
Right.
But and then it leads out into the big, empty, submerged like warehouse area here. Okay, it's dark. It's like really dark in there. Just gonna walk into the darkness?
No. I'm gonna. There's got to be a switch around here somewhere, right?
There's no electricity in this place.
No electricity. Yeah, remember
that's right.
They had the electricity brought in. They had like a bunch of extension cords tied together that went out of
the windows to one of the next building. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Right. That's how they were getting their power.
So do you have a way to light this wood that you brought in? These logs.
Sick wood.
So are you guys
right, butthead?
Are you guys being really quiet and stealthy?
Yeah.
No.
I am. I'm trying to be. Yeah, you're not, but I'm trying
really
to be.
Because I'm convinced like if he's here, it's not a big deal.
Because you haven't fought one of these guys.
That's right. I haven't.
They hurt.
That's what I got you here for. That's what you're here for.
You do remember though that when you were going to try to emotionally persuade one of these guys, the one that you did,
it worked. Yeah,
it worked, but it was harder than was necessary.
Right.
Well, harder than
you
some
remember
of the other
that?
People,
yeah.
Right.
You were theorizing that you had to cut through the the red rage of the anger of the beast.
Right. Oh yeah, they were raging.
Yeah.
All right. Good point.
So you guys are standing in that hallway talking.
Can you light
so we're
one
standing
of these,
in the hallway. I was like, all right, wait, come here. And I pull him back into the hallway a little bit, like out of the doorway.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I get why you're being cautious.
Right,
which
because
is a good idea.
Fucked up my arm, and I'm
yes,
fucking left-handed.
Yes, I know. But
you hear that? He's fucking in here. He's got a Pringles can and everything. He's in the back.
And I'll have you know, Adam, on one of the videos on it was the one where I posted with the two AIM agents where they're talking going down the hall and we're both talking into the cans and stuff.
Right.
I had somebody left a comment saying, "That is brilliant. I will have to use that."
It really was. It really is a good idea.
Yeah. So
I didn't have
Totally
a Pringles
makes
can,
sense.
so I used a plastic cup, which didn't sound nearly as good. It just muffled
it doesn't
my
sound.
voice.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good as the can.
Okay.
All right, listen. I don't think we're in danger, but maybe you should go to the van. There's got to be something in the van. Go to the van. I'm sure I can talk to him.
Did you leave a weapon in the van?
I don't remember. Go look.
All right, I'm gonna run. I'm fat, and I'm pretty fast.
Jimmy,
I'm running into looking in the van for something like a tire iron.
There's a tire iron in there.
Fuck yeah!
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so because it's all in that thing where it's all bolted down.
Yeah.
You have to you pull up the thing and you're Oh, that's your really
I
strong.
will rip off whatever is
with your left hand.
With my right hand. Like when I
He-
fight, like normally, like if I were to punch somebody today as a left-hander, I would use my right hand instead of my left.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
favoring it.
But
Interesting.
if they're waiting for the left, then I'll go in for the waiting for the right. Then I go
Ollie.
in.
We don't need to know your whole.
I know.
science.
I don't, and then I would just get beaten up.
Because I've seen you fight.
I never had to with you because you were so
I've seen
intimidating.
me fight because of you
Yeah.
fighting. So
Yeah,
there you go.
You were the reason I never had to fight.
There you go.
All right, Jimmy, it's okay, buddy.
You gonna go back there?
I'm just gonna talk to him right from where
Right where you're at. Okay.
I am staying like let's say like 5 feet. Wanda's not here, buddy. She's
And then you see this huge frame of a figure come in front of the doorway, and it blocks it. You know, because like the height of the room on the other side is much taller than the doorway. Right. So like the door only comes up to like the bottom of his nipples, and then you just see that big hulking figure, and then slowly pans down. And you see his face finally come into view, and it's Jimmy. You can tell he has enough of the features that it's him, and his teeth are all like big and ragged. Oh, yeah, he's disproportionate. Like, he's got one ear that's really big and one that's, like, normal size. One of his eyes is, like, higher than the other one. His nose is, like, really flat, really wide across his face. You know, his shoulders are kind of, like, at an odd angle. And, yeah, he's all disproportionate. Okay. You know, and he doesn't look happy.
Of course not. Sure.
Yeah, Wanda.
No, Jimmy. It's Jackson, Jimmy. It's Jackson, buddy.
Are you going to try an emotional?
I'm going to try.
I think that's a good
really
idea.
Hard.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of emotion are you going to throw on him? Rage?
No. Rage.
Let's see how angry you can get.
Total, loving friendship. That's what I'm gonna try for. Loving friendship.
Okay, so you're trying to.
I'm trying to.
It's the same thing like you did with. Yeah, like with the AIM agent. It's like, hey, we're pals. Right. We're buddies, man.
Right.
Okay, cool. All right, give me the yellow, or I should say, give me the roll, and let's hope it's a yellow.
Yeah.
I'm rolling the
power, which was amazing, I believe.
Yeah, you're just gonna roll a D100, and then we look on the sheet.
Get a 56 or high.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
I mean, it's well into the green, but not good enough.
Yeah, so great. So you're there, and you're like
56 or above.
You're all like, it's me, Jimmy. It's me. And you see, like, his face is kind of like, he looks like a dog. His head's kind of turning, and he like squeezes through the door a little bit and like starts coming towards you, and he's all, but he's got a confused look on his face. He doesn't look like, and then.
And I'm just kind of like, I'm backing easy. I'm like, it's me, buddy. You know me.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping my distance.
And then you're starting to, back up, or are you gonna stay there and go, I'm your friend, because he doesn't look like he's angry.
Right. No, I don't think I'm gonna kind of lean back. Yeah, I'm gonna be like ready to back up, but I'm just gonna not jerk, just be like,
okay, yeah, all right, that's you're still in grabbing distance. That's cool. And so then his face turns just like, he's like looking, and he's looking at you, and then you could just see the rage come across his face. No. He's gonna try and grab you. Hold on a second. I gotta go and get Jimmy's stats here right quick again. And see what they. Oh, that's right. Amazing strength, though.
Of course, he's amazing strength.
Oh no, it's monstrous. My mistake.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's monstrous. Okay, so here he goes. He's gonna try and grab you. So, which is on his fighting. Fortunately, fighting not that high.
Okay.
Let's see what he gets.
He's also there's a small doorway that he's trying.
Right.
To
He's
through.
also squeezing.
32.
Monstrous is a green.
No. This is his fighting.
What's his
strength.
fighting?
Oh, okay.
Typical.
Oh, he missed.
Yeah, it's a white.
Okay.
So he lunges towards you, and he gets stuck for a second.
Right.
And he's all like, trying to grab you. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'm backing up.
So you're backing up like, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Gabe, you're coming back.
Down. They're like, hey,
Yeah.
it's okay.
You're coming down,
Right.
and, you see Jackson backing up, and you see Jimmy pushing through, and the wall, he's busting the wall. He's breaking he's breaking the place up. So we're not going to go into a niche, but what's Jackson going to try and do?
I'm trying to calm him down.
Okay, you can try again.
It's okay.
You can try again. Yeah, you can keep trying.
I want to try again. I'm going to keep going. Oh, come on!
13 is not going to do it.
Like, well, now I'm like scared. I'm like backing up. I'm like,
Oh my God! If he goes on a rampage in here, all your art supplies are in here.
Yeah, well, I'm going to run
man.
in front of him and just try to like push like a big burst of air and try to like knock Jimmy back into the warehouse.
You could totally try that. Go ahead and give us a roll on your power.
All right, that's an excellent.
But we did establish that this is the same thing. This is the same thing with your power stunt. So you can actively try. This is just like a strength feat. You're trying to push him.
Right. By the way, did we get any karma last time around?
Yeah, you guys did get some karma. And I didn't give you any karma.
No, you don't.
And because I don't want to look through the and figure it all out. Who wants to roll me a D100?
I'll let you do that. Yeah.
He's got to roll higher. You just rolled a 13.
25.
Well,
Okay, cool. So 25 plus 30, you got 55 karma.
I'll take it.
I'll
Yep,
take
that's the karma.
Let's
And don't forget your regular karma reset.
Right. Yeah.
So that's reset, and now that 55 goes into the.
All right.
Cool.
I am going to use. This guy's big, and I'm hurting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use. Shit, I'll just use that 55 karma.
There you go.
Now
Now,
what it was.
Your air power to do something like this is incredible.
Well, this is my air animation.
Yeah, but didn't we establish that you've got the power stunt to move things with the air? And
Well,
use
that was to like pick
this?
him up and throw him.
It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same thing, but you're not picking him up to throw him. You're pushing against him. You can use your air essentially just like hands and
Got
lifting.
it. Okay.
And moving
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'll. Oh, yes.
It's
So
just
that is
one
incredible,
level
yeah.
lower. Yeah,
That is incredible.
yeah.
And that's better than excellent, right? Yeah, it's 2 better than excellent.
Yeah, it's too better.
Oh, that's like
look at
120.
that.
That's like
You
100.
totally do it. So you
Yeah,
just
that's
walk
way
up.
in the red. Yeah.
You're totally afraid your art supplies are going to get ruined, which helps
Yeah.
fuel you. And you boom, and the air hits him, and it's like
It's a squall of air.
it's a
Oh yeah. Of course.
Jackson, I need you to give me
I did say I ran ahead of him.
yes, but I still need Jackson to give me a strength check.
Oh, boy.
Roll on your strength. You just need to get a color because what happens is all that wind shoots forward, it hits him. But then it
Some of
displaces
it
and it
comes
blows back down
Right.
the hallway
Yeah.
and stuff. You know what I mean? So
I thought so.
yeah, man.
19.
Yeah, you just fell down on your ass.
Oh, I'm sure.
And
yeah.
let's
It could have been worse.
see
It could have
here.
been grabbed by Giant Jimmy.
That's true.
You took 5 points of damage from it because you fell
Oh.
down hard onto the cement floor in here. Boom! But you're on the floor. You push Jimmy back, and he goes flying back
Yeah.
into the warehouse, and you just hear as he hits the wall.
Yeah.
The building shakes.
Yeah, that was a big burst of air. And he's a big boy.
Yeah, and all you hear from in the darkness back in there is
shit. We gotta go.
Okay, let's
But
go.
what do we?
You guys gonna run?
We just run, yeah. Because
Okay.
I got nothing with me. I didn't bring anything but blankets and coats.
I got a tire iron. Grab my
And-
stuff.
and-
Still, let's go. Wow.
And you failed twice with the mental
Yeah.
attempt
Yeah,
on him.
because and now he's just pissed. So there's no way
Yeah.
that's gonna work.
Now he's
I
really
must have
pissed.
done some damage to him though.
Oh yeah. It's let's see. What's the You did some, but it's not like a bunch.
I mean, incredible
find-
36.
Yeah. I mean, these guys got body armor, but they don't have a bunch. And it's I'll find them. But anyway, so you guys, are you just going to straight run out?
No, I said
Oh,
grab my
no.
stuff. I need my stuff. Grab my stuff, and
All right,
I'll
all
stand
right.
there with the tire iron in between
All right.
him and my
And I'm
stuff.
just throwing it all together. I don't know.
So this is what I
anything.
see. This is what I see is like we got Jackson gets up off of his ass, goes in the room, and he starts like grabbing for something. He's like, "What's yours?"
Yeah.
The art stuff. Grab the art stuff. The rest of it is not mine. The art.
All right.
Art supplies.
All right, got it.
Okay.
I'm throwing it all together. Slam it shut. I'm assuming it's
You
a case.
see through the darkness this charging form of Jimmy coming
Oh,
straight
shit.
towards that hallway.
I'm gonna whirlwind charge him back. I'm gonna hit head
All
to
right.
head.
All right, and I run towards the door. I run towards the door.
Okay.
with his
Oh, this
stuff
is not
right
a good
in.
idea.
And you spent all that karma already.
I
Woo!
still have more. I still have more.
You do that, yeah. Okay, so he's running, he's charging straight for
Yeah,
you.
and
He's
I'm
like
whirlwind fast as I can right at him too.
he's going to try and slam into you. This is going to be if you guys hit each other, basically there's going to
boy.
be no extra damage from distance crossed. So what'll happen is you'll compare endurances,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
then damage
It's
will
gonna
be
better than mine.
mitigated by whatever body armor you might have.
Okay. I got
So,
incredible
like-
body resistance.
Okay, so incredible means that you could soak like 40 points of that. But you know for a fact that
He's
when
better, yeah.
when you were punching with this other guy in there, you know that he was able to still do damage to you,
Right.
and it would put you directly in like reaching distance.
I know, but there's no other choice. So I'm going.
You've got your wind power. You
That's
blew
what
him
I'm
back
doing.
once.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? You
Well,
want to
my
charge straight
whirlwind,
into
my whirlwind is amazing though.
your whirl? Yes, but when you're using the strength of your whirlwind to stop or move stuff, it's incredible.
Right.
And
I'm
that's-
saying, but if
that's
I like
good.
my move, like if I'm moving, so how would that work? Because like if I'm
That
moving
doesn't-
with incredible, with amazing speed,
That's not
it
going to
doesn't
alter
do
it.
it.
No, because basically what it's saying is that, granted, while the speed can alter things to an extent, you have to have distance, a lot of distance.
And I
to
don't
do
have a
that.
ton of distance. All right, yeah. So I'll do another Coney Island cyclone on them.
There you go. That's way smarter.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, I didn't
so,
realize that's how that worked. Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to bull rush your ass. So
I'm gonna do another
basically-
50 karma.
Okay, and he's going to just roll on his fighting again, because basically his strength's not really coming into
Right.
to play here. This is just him bull rushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right. So
Do we have to roll initiative for this?
we've both stated what we're going to do. So
Yes.
go ahead and roll a niche. Yes,
Oh man,
Go ahead.
he got a 4.
I got a 5.
Okay. All right. So you get to go first.
All right.
How much karma you spending?
I said 50.
50.
Yeah. I did one twice. Here we go. Holy shit! That's
Nice.
161.
Nice. That's a red. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So you do it to him again.
yeah.
Okay, he goes flying. It hits him, and he just he goes flying back again into the building. You hear again.
This whole building is gonna come down on
The
top of it.
building starts shaking again. Who wants to roll me a D100?
Oh my god.
I'll do it this time.
You do it. You do it. You're doing
Okay,
great.
you want high.
I did not get it. 23.
Oh, shit. Okay, this is...
I'm already running towards the door.
Yeah.
I'm already on my way out.
Yeah, there was a 25% chance. So
That's
this is
funny.
what happens. You blew him back again. He goes, hurtling back in there. Now, you remember, too, when you went in and you saw it. Remember when you first came here, you checked it out?
Yeah.
There was a bunch of concrete support
Oh, no.
beams.
He just took one out.
Oh, he probably took one out last time, too. So, again, the whole building just shakes really violently. And then you start to notice things start falling. And it's like, I think the place is falling apart.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
Okay, so now, Jackson, you're already out.
I'm out.
You grabbed...
I grabbed this stuff,
Yeah.
put it in the van.
Fuck me.
I'm getting in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
I'm starting her up.
So...
Can I try?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm going full whirlwind now. I mean, this place is coming down anyway, so I'll just finish it off, I guess. I want to go in and pick him up in the whirlwind, Jimmy.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy. I understand this. And then,
Did my look already show concern?
and then fly us both out of the door, like burst through the door, but up into the air.
Okay, so here's the dilemma that we have. Not saying you can't do it.
Right.
You have to go into the warehouse, which is dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Locate him through all the concrete dust and everything that's been blown up in there.
Yeah, I forgot how.
Then use your powers and get you both flying out of there as who knows how much
crumbles.
the buildings.
I can move
around the bush. The building's falling in. It's
I know it
collapsing in on
is.
itself,
I know
so.
it is. That's why I don't want him to get caught in here.
You can probably survive it, maybe.
He could probably. He'll probably survive it.
Don't worry about the karma from the property damage because that's already done.
Yeah. No, I'm worried. I'm just worried about. I don't want to kill Jimmy.
You
So
feel
can't you
fairly confident that. I mean, you were in a fight with one of
Yeah.
these guys, and the type of damage that you were dishing out on that guy that you
Was
were
a
fighting,
lot.
With a
you would have
mace.
dismantled an armored truck
Right.
Yeah.
with the amount of damage that you were doing.
Fuck.
Building's coming down, man. Let's go. What are you doing?
Okay, I'll give you.
This is what I want to do
Okay,
because I can move fast.
yes, you can.
I'm gonna try. I don't think he can see in the dark either. Maybe can he? I don't know.
Probably not.
There's got to be some light.
Not really.
No, it's not because it's
Especially
so
if
far
it's sunken.
away. It's so
If it's
far away.
sunken.
Well, the number
it's
one
sunken
problem.
into-
Yeah, the number one problem too is there is literally that whole place is one big thick cloud of concrete smoke. Right
Yeah, which is even harder to
Because
see through.
when he took out all the cement pylons and hit the bricks and stuff, all it is
Oh,
one
yeah.
big cloud getting.
I'm like,
To
all right.
go in there, you'd have to roll an intuition,
Yeah.
make a color. I would just say a color
Okay.
to spot him. Okay, then you'd have to make a roll on your power to pick him up, and a
Right.
separate roll to
get us
fly
out of
out.
there.
Yeah, so you're talking about 3 possible failure rolls. Or 3 possible successes, which would be extremely heroic.
I'm gonna.
And then you would just have one really pissed off,
Yeah, I still have to deal with
mutated dude.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to do it.
Oh my
That's
god.
a hero. There you
Gonna try
go.
to
That's
do
the
it.
way you do
Damn
it.
it.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
So
I can't
you're,
leave him in there.
you're able to fly in real easy. So go ahead and give me the intuition roll.
All right.
Just need a color.
Shit, I'm running out of stuff here. I'm gonna use 13 karma.
Okay. Yeah, because this one's, if you don't see him, it's pretty much over at that point.
And that's intuition,
Yep.
which is remarkable.
And what are we at? 58.
So that's another 13.
So that's 60.
I definitely
71.
made a color. I'm in.
Yeah, you got a color. Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
and I'm in
so
yellow actually. I'm
You
just in
see
yellow.
his hulking figure shrouded by a cloud of concrete dust and what have you.
All right, I'm going in.
Okay.
Toward him.
Now, here's the thing: you don't have to get really close. Your powers.
Yeah, I can suck him into this.
Yeah, you can just do it from right at the doorway.
Yeah.
And grab him.
Right. So I'm gonna add. I've got 50 awarded karma and 60 regular.
Okay.
I'm gonna use. This. He's gonna be tough to get into this whirlwind.
He's that big, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've got the strength.
I'm going to use my 60 karma.
Yeah, because basically this is how this works now. Maybe I should have told you this beforehand. To resist your whirlwind, that's where his strength comes in.
Right, yeah. That's what I figured.
Okay.
So what am I rolling this on? My whirlwind?
You're going to roll that on that strength that you got.
My strength or the whirlwind strength?
Because remember we said your whirlwind
because I'm picking up. This is essentially the same thing as throwing him. I'm bringing him to me.
It's the incredible.
Got it. Yep. Okay, which is good because my flying is the amazing, which I don't need as much help with. Hopefully.
Right.
All right.
And just to paint this a little bit more, if he was one column shift stronger, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Oof. This is gonna be tough. So I use 60. So we're adding 60 to this roll.
Okay.
Shit, it's 119.
You got it. You've totally picked him
that
up
was
in
a
the
good
whirlwind.
shit, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, you've got him in the whirlwind.
All right. And now I'm going to fly us both out of here as this thing goes down. I'm going to use 20 more karma.
Okay.
For my awarded karma. I've got a total of 30 left.
Gotcha.
And that does not replenish. Unfortunately for me. And D100, this is on amazing. Oh, 41. Ooh. Because I used 20.
That's it. All you need is a green.
I got a green. I'm in green. Green.
Nice.
Ooh.
Actually, I would have, if I didn't use any karma, I would have I would have been just out of green. I would have been the last white before green.
Okay. So, now, the building is falling on you.
Yeah.
And there are pieces hitting you.
Sure.
But you've got that resistance.
I've got body resistance.
So basically what's happening is the bricks are falling and hitting you and just bouncing off.
I'm blowing them off.
Yeah. And you come flying out of the door. And Jackson, you're in the van. You're in the driver's seat. You're leaning out the window. Go, come on, let's go. And out of there gets this big old, because it's like
he has to do an endurance check, by the way.
Think of.
I say this is going to be uncomfortable.
Yes. I'll do his endurance check right now. Let's see. Okay, hold on. And he's got a really high endurance.
Good endurance.
Okay, he got a green, so he's good. There's no worries. Okay. So, you don't have to roll chem chip.
Oh,
yeah, you're fine. Yeah. You're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, that van is shaking from the wind that's blowing as I go past it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Remember in Empire Strikes Back with the Millennium Falcon when Lando's flying them and they come shooting out of the Death Star? There's you see the fire before it comes shooting out, and then it trails after it. It's just like that, except it's this big old plume of concrete smoke and whatnot, and then he comes flying out in tow with the
in a whirlwind, right?
Yeah,
in the whirlwind, yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, so what do you?
And I'm in an alleyway, right?
Correct.
So the building's coming down
you got to get the fuck out of
next
town,
to you.
Dude. Yeah,
it's gonna start. Matter of fact, as you're sitting there,
I'm sure. And I'm still waiting on this guy. So now he just flies out, right?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gunning it. I mean, the engine's running. I'm going.
Okay,
all right.
excellent.
Right, give me 2 seconds. I got to run to the restroom.
Go ahead. Give me an agility. You don't have driving, so you just got agility.
Right.
Which is what driving would go off of. So give me
I have a remarkable agility.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. So what you're going to do is you're going to there you go. And that's perfect. You got exactly what you need. That's good. That's more than enough. Because basically what it is you start gunning it because you want to get the fuck out of there. You're just going to start driving towards the other end of the alley. And, of course, it's rear wheel drive. You're like,
Sure.
you start fishtailing and like you're trying to keep because
and
it's all the snow and the snow's
Right.
coming. You're like, oh. So like you knock over some trash cans and some boxes, and you're able to get out and go out of the alley onto the street. So now this is the good thing, though. Okay, now that you've got him, and you've got him in your air, okay, and you've flown up, you're into the sky.
Yeah.
There's not really anything he can do.
Right.
He's got no purchase.
Right.
He's got no ground that he's touching that he can run. He can't really
Yeah.
grab anything to chuck at you. He's pretty much at your mercy right
Yeah.
now because there's nothing he can do except yell at you, which is
Right.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now, you're not in costume.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, nope. And thank God you put the coat over your members only jacket because definitely people would recognize you from that.
But how many people would be? Well, I guess in the winter maybe not. But
But here's something else that's really good. It's snowing, and it's snowing pretty good.
yeah,
Which is obscuring you guys from view.
right.
Okay.
So that worked out really, really well.
At the same time, we can't communicate.
No,
Right.
no, not at all. You don't even know where, when you flew up into the sky, you can't even see the van.
No, the van's white in the white
Yeah,
snow.
yeah.
It's-
Right.
Well, aside from that, and it's snowing
And
really
it's concrete
hard.
dust, which is white.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so you have no idea what happened to the van. You assume that he got out of there, but you can't be worried about that right now anyway
Yeah,
because
'cause I've got-
you got Jimmy.
I gotta. Oh man.
And you just destroyed Wanda and Darian's house.
Jeez.
They're gonna have to
Oh.
stay with you now.
So true, because you know the shelters are all booked up. The snowstorm is coming, so all the homeless are getting off the street. Man.
We don't even know where they are.
That's true.
We don't even know where they are.
Yeah.
So let's find them first.
Let me ask a question.
No.
Do I know if DeShawn lives in his shop?
Yes, he does.
I thought so because there was. I'm heading in that direction.
Where's your earbud?
Who the fuck knows, man? I was unconscious when everybody took my shit off, and I've been in the hospital for days. It's not in my
Probably in
ear.
the van. I mean, we stripped him out of his stuff. It's probably in the van.
Yeah, there's no way that thing is in my ear.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'll say, Roger, can anybody hear me, Roger?
Why don't we do this? Because here's the really unlikelihood of it all.
Mm.
Because in the hospital,
They would have checked
chances
my
of them
ears.
noticing that they're
Yeah.
gonna notice.
Yeah.
You know.
So
So,
even if it was in my ears, they would have taken it out.
But no, I'm going with it was taken out in the van when we stripped him out.
I
of his
imagine
suit.
Okay.
it would have been.
all right. So it's in the
Yeah.
van. Then.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not in there.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go that route. Okay.
And
So
I would
you're
have
flying-
noticed after days, yeah.
You're
Mhm.
flying over to DeShawn's.
Yeah.
Okay, his TV repair place.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And
It takes you like that to get there.
Yeah, I know, it's not that far. I'm right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to, as I fly by, try to like use my air animation to like blow the door open. Or at least make it shutter.
You could definitely make it shudder.
And then
you could
loop
even
back
use
around.
it. You could even use it alternating to sort of knock.
Yeah, I mean, I get, and then I fly back around, do the other one.
Okay, so you do that. You fly down. You like do it at the front door, right?
Yeah.
And you're like,
Well, no,
all right.
whatever the back door was that we went out the last time, I would go from there.
in the alley.
Yeah, the alley door.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go down the. I mean, as it is I'm fucked here if anybody sees me. But
Let me see. Do I have? Did I bring? I don't think I uploaded that picture. Okay, hold on a second here. Bloop. There we go. I need that. I'm uploading something that I should have uploaded.
We'll just wait for you, Will. That's okay.
Yeah, there you go. So basically, what I'm saying is, of course, this will get you can edit this the fuck out.
well, yeah,
Let's see
this
here.
conversation never happened.
just like a couple of episodes.
Well played.
This is what happens: is you go down, you knock on the back door, right, and then not very long after that, the door opens, and then two dudes walk out. Can you see that?
Okay.
I do. I see them.
Okay.
But they have on winter coats.
Okay.
Okay.
I would hope so.
They're looking up in well, no, they don't look up because why would they? They come out the door and they're like looking around. And they don't, and then let's see here.
I fly back around and yell, "Give me DeShawn!" Back up.
Oh, you say that? You trying to get their attention?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They look up and they're like pointing at you, and you hear, "Yay! Hey! So hold still. What are you doing up there, man?"
Fly back around. None of DeShawn.
It's like the one guys are like talking to each other. The other guy's like, "Man, what the hell is he? He's carrying some cat with him. You see that? It's a big old hulking thing." Now, when you come flying back around this time, you see that DeShawn is standing there with them, looking up.
Shrink.
Okay. Now this time when you come swinging by, he's like, it's a powder. I mean spray."
So I'm gonna go up quite a bit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to aim this in the alley where I can drop him.
Okay. You're gonna try and drop.
I don't know how else to get not being shrunk along with this guy. So once, I'm waiting until he leaves to go get the shrink ray.
Okay, so are you just flying around in a circle, basically?
Yeah, I'm flying up.
Okay.
I'm swooping down, and then I'm going up into the air, and then swooping down again.
Okay.
So now I'm up in the air, so I can see if he goes in to get this stuff.
Right. Okay, so I need to make some rolls, is what it is. So let me make some rolls right quick. Okay. Let me put it on the right. That's what we need. Okay, so we got 3 of them coming. Of course. An 05 and a 39. That's for the 2 dudes that I showed you the picture of.
Right. That's Shades and Comanche. It looks like
Shades and Comanche. Yeah. I don't know if I spelled Comanche right, but yeah. There's 2 M's in Comanche, right?
I don't know.
No, so. M-A-N. Yeah, 2 M's in Comanche.
Yeah.
Nope, There's just 1. Anyway, so okay, now this is DeShawn's role. Okay, DeShawn's like, you're flying around and goes, I did tell you it's a spray, correct? I mean, I don't understand what is that?
God damn it. Swoop back around. String spray.
and then when you come back and you do that this time, he's like, "Oh, I see. That's one of those mutated fellows. Oh, I understand now." And then you see him. He goes back into the into the place, and you see Comanche pulls out an arrow.
For fuck's sake, Comanche.
And he gets it ready, and he's looking up.
Do I see him do this?
Oh yeah, I want to
blow that fucking bow and arrow out of his fucking hands.
Okay.
Is that my power stunt? Or is that a Coney Island Cyclone?
That's your power stunt again.
Yeah.
Yep. Hold on a second here.
66.
Okay, he's going to, because he sees it coming.
Ooh, just yellow.
Because the one thing about you using your air powers in a blizzard, it kind of telegraphs when it's coming at him.
Yeah.
Because it just starts, all this snow just starts swirling like a big old. Yeah. Okay, they're both getting out of the way. They're going to try and move. So let's see here. Let me roll for him. Okay, here goes Comanche. Totally fucking botched it.
I love Shades' belt with the big S on it.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. That's what makes it.
And then let me see what Shades is. Okay. So
I think I've heard of Shades, but I don't know who Comanche is.
you missed.
Comanche I've heard of.
Shades.
Together, we've heard of everybody.
If you've watched Luke Cage,
That's where I
Sure.
heard it from.
Shades-
But Shades was a
Shades-
white dude in
White
Luke Cage.
dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was a Latino.
this is the
Right, yeah.
this is the original Shades.
Right. I like this
Right.
guy better with his S belt.
Yeah. Okay. And that doesn't work either. So you're to get now. Here's the thing. Here's the hard part. You're going to you rolled a what? What did you roll?
66, which is first yellow.
First yellow. You are attempting to get a bullseye,
Yeah.
which would be a
yellow,
yellow,
right?
But
I'm
when
just gonna let
aiming,
the dog out. Be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. when aiming, which is what you would be doing,
Right.
Okay.
you're going to get a column shift.
Okay.
So if we shift you to the left,
It's
I
green.
think okay. So just one would make it green.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
right in the yellow, yeah.
So it doesn't hit. It doesn't.
Do I at least knock him backward or something?
No, because with the shift, he's able to get out of the way. Well, no, because he got
It's
a
still
white.
green. Yeah, he got a white.
he got a white. So you do hit him, but he holds onto his bow and his arrow.
Fine. But if I knock
Okay.
him back so he can't notch that arrow in the bow.
Yes, that did happen, but he didn't drop it. So with the attack, I guess we're going to go into initiative.
Oh my god. These guys.
Well, we have to state what you're going to do beforehand. So Shades, who is basically a poor man's Cyclops, is going to shoot you with his laser beam eyes.
What?
Yeah, that's what he's got, man.
That's what he's got. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
That's what he does. Now, Comanche, he's going to shoot you with one of his special arrows.
Of course, he's got special background.
Yes.
Can I just like defend, like have like this big wall of air force to
You can attempt to do that. You
Yeah.
can attempt to create a wall of air. This would be another
new
power stunt.
So what do I have
There's
to
a
do
new
for that
power
again?
stunt.
I need to
So-
karma for that, right?
You got to have the karma for it. You got 50 karma?
I got 30.
You can't pull it off. Then you can't do it. So you can't do that. But
I'm gonna dodge.
you could take the dodge. So
Yeah.
what it would be is you would roll, okay,
Mhm.
and then that will show us what type of a minus they get. So let's
Got
see,
it.
dodge.
So I would roll on
is-
what, agility probably?
Correct. And
Oh,
let's
my
see.
agility is amazing.
Yeah, you got badass. Okay, yeah. So if you get colors, it's going to give them column shifts.
Okay. So do we roll initiative?
No, we roll.
Oh, because
this
they're
first.
attacking and I'm not. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't really matter, and we have to establish this is dodging roll is established before we go into the combat round.
Got it. And there's nobody
Oh.
else attacking, so
Right,
besides
because
them.
technically, what you could do is say, like, because you've got multiple actions that you can take on
Oh,
a
yeah.
turn. Don't forget.
Right.
You can go, I'm going to dodge, see what he's doing to me, and then I'm going to knock him the fuck out. You know?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. I just
Yeah.
want to dodge because I've got
Okay.
I've got a lot on my plate right now.
A little bit.
Come on,
66.
30. No, that was my other roll. 30.
Oh.
And amazing. Hold on, that's gonna be
The first green.
The first green.
The very least that you could do to get a color, you just did. But when dodging, what that means is that you just gave them 2 column shifts to the left
Right.
when they're trying.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do Comanche first. Okay,
And what is?
Comanche.
Because I have resistance to physical energy and psychic attacks.
This wouldn't work on these. It would because this is considered. It's not blunt.
Well,
This
what's
is
still
a-
physical damage?
But edge damage is considered different.
But still, if it's from physical,
Yeah, let's take a look.
I don't think that's true. Look at the book.
Make sure. Let's make sure. I think it is. We'll find out. Let's see here, because you've got resistance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't know where to. I'm looking in the book, but I don't know where to look. I'm
It's
holding the book,
powers.
and I'm just.
It'll pop out.
Power, it's under the power descriptions, is what it is. Is what we need to find. Here we go. Okay.
Is there one for arrows?
Yeah. Here. Look up. This will probably be easier for you to find. Try and find edged attacks. Of course, that's not in there. What about damage? Of course not.
I'm going to look at equipment weapons, page 41.
Weapons, shooting, melee, other. 45, 46. Okay.
Laser pistol. Right, got grenade. Nothing on arrows in here. Shooting weapons is the general term for all forms of handguns, rifles, bows, blasters,
Okay.
missiles, energy weapons, and blah, blah, blah.
Does it say the type of damage, though?
Type indicates the results column used, but where does it say that? Oh, and there's the next page is a whole fucking chart.
Which page you at?
42.
Yeah, sure. There it is, big as day. Okay.
But I don't see a bow.
Because it's considered, let's see, machine pistols.
Oh, here we go. Is it a regular bow?
Yes, it is a regular bow.
Type is S. What does S mean?
Slash. That's probably why.
Sharp.
Okay.
Slashing damage.
Slashing.
Let's see, is that... It's got it up here. Throwing, blunt, thrown, shooting. Yeah, because see, right here it says edged attacks. But I don't see a listing in the index for edged.
But there's nothing, yeah, it's like F or S or E, which I guess is energy. So let me look at, where's the body resistance?
That's under powers. So... And those start...
Driving
in
lesson.
The 70.
That's not
Water
right.
control. Is it a body control? Do you remember?
It's body resistance, which is probably body control. Let me see. Body control, body... No. I'm going to look in the Ultimate Powers book. It might be in there.
Yeah, it's just a matter of... They really...
It's so hard to find stuff in these books.
Yeah.
It's not even that big of a book, but it's so hard to find stuff. Defensive power, 17. Let's see if it's here. That's body armor.
Resistances. See Appendix A, page 71. Here we go.
Resistance to physical attack. The hero has resistance to any physical attack that includes brute force, chemical weapons, biochemicals, disease, hostile environments, and temperature extremes. The hero can ignore any physical attacks with intensities. But that's weird. Why would it not have... So basically the type of resistance we have are emotion attacks, energy attacks, magic attacks, mental attacks, physical attacks, power manipulation, and vampirism. But it doesn't tell you how you do against a bow and arrow.
Where did you see? You're on 71, right?
No, I'm looking at page 18 of
the ultimate.
Advanced,
okay,
whatever it is, the Ultimate Powers book. Yeah.
Because here I've got resistance to disease, magic, mental, emotion, corrosive, toxins, fire, heat, cold, electricity, and radiation. I don't show resistance to physical. You know what? I'm just going to make a call. We're going to say it does work against a bow and arrow.
It would. I mean, it's still a physical attack.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
The reasoning, the only reason I say is because the reasoning I think I've read in here before, and if we'll have to look at it and find it and make sure, is that they say that something that slices through something can cut through something that was harder for.
Right, but I don't have armor. I've got.
Yeah, that's
resistance.
true. Yours is sort of like so. For right now, we're going to go against it. I mean, give it to you as far as your Doomhicker. So here we go, and your resistance is incredible. Right?
Incredible, yes.
Okay, so he gets excellent. This is going to be so cool. I love this. Okay, so I'm
going to wind up dropping this guy on top of them.
Okay, so that actually goes to there. I got it where it needs to be. Excellent. So he shoots the arrow. It goes. Totally gets careened off from the wind. It just goes shoo and it goes over and it hits the building next door.
Oh, it's a fucking explosive arrow!
It blew a hole in the building.
oh man.
Comanche, you fucking psycho.
Now Shades does his thing. Shoo!
That's definitely energy, right?
Yes, that is energy.
All right, so I know I have resistance to that.
Okay. Oh, wow. He's really that bad? Oh.
He's got an S on his belt. Of course he's bad.
Oh, this is terrible. Okay, here we go.
He's got a collar on
he
a
totally
sleeveless
missed
shirt.
you, too.
Now, that's awesome.
He totally missed you, too, because that -2 shift on his attempt to shoot you. So he shoots. It goes way past you, and he blows a hole through the building on that side, too.
I run back. Stop this fucking nonsense.
And then right about then, DeShawn comes out. He goes, "What are you doing? Stop!" Like, hold on a second. And he's like, he's got a can. All right, bring it by.
I'm gonna drop him right in front of the door, and then I'm gonna swoop down with the tire iron that I'm still holding, and conk him on the head.
Okay, so you're gonna drop him.
And then conk him.
And follow him down.
The old drop and conk.
Drop and conk.
Drop and conk. Okay. DeShawn.
You always knew how to turn a phrase, Adam. I'll give you that.
DeShawn is going to attempt to spray him.
Yeah.
And Comanche and Shades have backed down.
Okay, good.
So
honestly, I love these guys. I don't want to fight them at all.
Okay, so
even though I think they're bad guys.
I'm not saying anything. All right, I just got.
No one wears a little hat like Comanche who's not.
Right?
A little mask underneath it. That's not a bad guy.
Okay, so let's now. Jimmy's going to be pissed. So when you drop him down, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roll on his intuition to get his bearing straight.
Right.
Okay.
He's been up here for some time, and I've been flying around like a lunatic.
Exactly. So unless he makes a color, he's not doing anything. Okay. But if he rolls and makes his intuition color, he's going to attempt to just smash DeShawn.
Oh,
because he's right
really
in front
funny, but I don't want that to happen.
Not really. Okay, so and you're going to drop him and then conk him. DeShawn's going to spray him.
And we need to hope that he hits him and not me during this process.
So let's go ahead and roll a niche. Now, DeShawn is going to go, because he's part of the good guys, He's going to go on your initiative because we only have the two sides. So this is just for Jimmy. Jimmy got a 6.
7.
Oh.
That's twice in a row I've gotten one better.
Okay. All right. So I guess I will. Do you want me to roll for DeShawn first?
Sure.
Are you going to go?
No, roll DeShawn first. I'll not conk if he's shrunk.
Okay. So here we go. Let me get DeShawn back. Loop. And DeShawn's actually going to spend 10 karma.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
He doesn't have a bunch, but he's going to spend it. Here we go. He got 56. This 56, because right now he's rolling on. It's typical. Right now he's got a white because he rolled a 46. 56 is a green.
Yes.
Nice.
First bubble of the color. Okay. So you drop him. He goes, ah! And he sprays him. And he goes, it shrinks. He starts to yell at him, go at him, just.
As I swoop by again, because now I'm do I have to roll something to try not to hit him?
No.
So I'm going to swoop by again, and because I don't want to stop here, and say, thanks a lot. I'll see you later.
You just fly away?
Fly away. I gotta go find mental.
Okay. Are you gonna grab you gonna just leave Jimmy there for DeShawn?
Oh, yeah. How long does this last?
An hour?
Yes, I'm gonna leave him there for DeShawn.
Okay. Woo!
I don't know these two dudes, and I don't have my costume on, and they look fucking awesome. But I don't.
Here's the thing. You might know them. Let's go ahead and do a roll.
Oh shit! Is this D-Bomb and J-Chain? That would be so much cooler if it was. If it's not, make him D-Bomb and J-Chain.
That's hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Because I was picturing kids. Those are not kids.
Yeah, no, they're...
D-Bomb and J-Chain are like
sadly 17, enough, those are grown men wearing old. Those outfits.
Right.
Yes, they are. Okay, so let's see here. Negative popularity.
I'm still fairly new to the city, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a slim chance, but this is a good opportunity
for... I don't want them to know me, basically. Like, they don't know that I have these powers, even if I do know who they are.
Yeah, they don't really know who you are.
All
They've
I care about.
seen you.
Right.
But you know what? Thanks for reminding me of that. Let's roll on their intuitions.
Yeah. Fuck.
See how good of a view of you that they get.
Fucking
because you are whipping around. Yeah. You are whipping around. Okay, that's good to know. Let's roll for the. Yeah, that's right. You don't get to know what I roll.
I know.
Okay, and then the other guy's got this. So that's at least it's better that it's lower. Let's see. Okay, good to know. Okay, all right. So 18. Shit.
I feel like this went well.
So
I'm
far,
gonna find Jackson. He's gonna make it all better.
Oh man.
I have faith in
okay. I get it. Okay, so what I need is, what would that be? Okay, so it's still that. Just give me 2 rolls. Just 2
D100?
2 D100 rolls.
Fuck. 28.
Okay.
And a 95.
Okay.
Both ends of the spectrum there.
Which one do you want to know?
What do you mean? Who knows me?
You recognize one of the 2 guys down there.
Oh, it would probably be Shades, since I was because I was the only one that I heard of as Adam.
Yes. You know, you've heard of this guy Shades that dresses the way this guy dresses. Yeah. He's a supervillain. He's tussled. You've heard of him before from tussling with Power Man.
Oh,
Luke Cage.
yeah. I know who Power Man is.
Yeah, so that's how you know the other guy.
Power Man, I know.
Yeah, you don't know who the guy with the bow and arrow is, though. You got no clue who he is. Okay,
No, that
so
guy looks like he just got discounted at the costume shop.
Hey, get off my man. He's cool. All right, so
Shades is cool. Look at his belt.
What is
and a collar on a sleeveless shirt?
I know, right?
You know what? If he had a members only jacket would fit over those guns, he would be wearing it.
Nope, he turned it into a sleeveless members only jacket.
That's right. He totally would. That would be awesome.
It would be all frayed all the way around.
That is so true. That is so 80s. Matter of fact, I think I saw that look in Escape from New York.
Probably. Probably.
Okay, so what's Jackson doing? You go driving out, the building just collapsed.
Yeah, the building just came down behind me.
Collapsed,
so,
yeah.
Did I see that happen? Did I see
that?
I didn't
All
see
you
it.
saw is him go woof and was gone. That's
that's what I'm asking. So I saw them leave.
Yes, you did see them leave and fly off into the air, but then that was the last thing you saw.
But that was the last thing I saw.
And then you lost them. Yeah, you couldn't see them because of the snowstorm.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So
all right. So
where are you going to go? What are you going to do?
I think. Well, I know that he doesn't know anything except Loving Spoonful, DeShawn's place, the hospital, and this place, right?
I don't even know.
And this place is now.
Yeah,
well,
this place
let's put it this way: these are the places that you know that he knows.
Right.
Right.
That. Now, like for example, he goes to Wash Park all the time, but he probably hasn't even talked to you about that.
No.
Okay. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Good point. Those are the 4 places that you do know that he goes. But here's the thing: well, where the hell is he going to go with a big ass monster in tow?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, of those places,
I want to see. I want to see how well Mental knows Squall.
Yeah.
I think he would just go to DeShawn's place because that's the only place he knows.
You know what? That's
capable of handling something like that.
That's
he's not going to go to the police,
right?
Right.
Yeah. What is he going to do?
This is real detective work right here.
I would say that's a pretty legit. That's legit.
So I'm headed that way.
Okay, so you start driving towards DeShawn's, which it doesn't take very long to get there.
Right, because I know it's not far.
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Yeah.
So what I need is now the streets are pretty bad.
Sure.
The traffic, the dumb idiots that are out, present company excluded. It's the traffic's going slow.
Of course.
It's like this because like you would say what it would take.
What day of the week? This is a Monday now. Tuesday.
Yeah,
how long have I been in?
Well,
it's a weekday.
It's a weekday. It's
a work day.
Tuesday, I think.
Probably right? Tuesday, yeah, because I was in for a couple days.
Because Sunday.
So what time of day is this now?
Right, because I picked him up.
Noon.
Okay. So people at this point, because they went into work.
They went into work, so it's probably lunch.
Yeah.
Everybody's out.
And now with the snow coming down, everyone's trying to get back to Jersey or the island.
Yep,
right.
Everybody's going home now because
everybody's out.
Everybody that did come into work is now leaving to go home.
If they went to Brooklyn, they probably took the subway. But every east, west, and north, every street is fucking packed.
Oh yeah,
there you go.
and people are angry and sliding all over.
And normally, how long would it take?
God, I miss it.
You had it on the map.
Right.
You had it on the map.
I did.
DeShawn's place and whatnot. So how long would that take normally in an uncrowded street to get from 15 minutes tops, right? Probably not.
But with this type of weather on a weekday when everyone's trying to leave work because of the snow.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough.
It could easily be double that time, 30 minutes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
so that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so basically as you're stuck in traffic you're being extremely.
You have to use
heroic.
you have to use your powers to calm yourself down.
Calm myself down.
No doubt. He flips down the visor and opens up to look at the mirror so he can look at it. All right, just calm down. No need to get upset in the car. Okay, I got this. So all that stuff happened outside of DeShawn's
and plus a building just fell down unexpectedly.
Right.
So that's got to be screwing things up.
No doubt, because now the fire department, everybody's got to try and get out.
Everything.
Are going
I'm trying to get out of a neighborhood that everybody's cramming
trying to get
into.
out of, yeah.
Yeah.
Or trying to get into, depending on who you are,
Yeah. So all that stuff happened over at DeShawn's while you were trying to do that. I mean, while you were driving over. So what I need now really is I need an intuition roll from Squall.
Yeah.
Because you're leaving after you did that. You're looking for the van. You're looking for Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Intuition is 29. I don't know where he is.
So what I need,
muscle, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the city here.
So what I need is an intuition roll from Jackson. But Jackson, you're in a car,
right?
So I'm gonna hit you with a -1 class CS penalty. So what your intuition's remarkable.
My intuition's incredible.
It's incredible.
That's what it said. Oh wait, I think it was bumped up for.
That's just when you're using your detective powers.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
so normally it's remarkable.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to be rolling on excellent, which is still really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're getting a penalty for this.
That's right. Because we're in the car.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent.
Let's see what you got.
24.
And you're all like, down the window.
The frost isn't working.
Okay, so yeah,
freaking AIM vehicle with
it was
the
the 80s. The defroster never worked.
Okay,
right?
It's an AIM vehicle. It should be self-parking.
So
that's fair. That's fair. Fair.
You fly off. You don't see the van, man.
Shit.
Where are you gonna go? You go back over towards where the building fell down.
Yeah, that's what I would head back in that direction. Yeah.
Okay.
Which will take me seconds to get to.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hover there for a little bit and think, holy shit. And then I'm gonna say
it's smoking, and you think it maybe there's like fire. A fire might be starting in it.
God damn it!
Yeah. And we just dropped off all of our codes and logs and fire logs,
but not all of it. Not all of it, because there are still some in the back of the van, at least, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, maybe a few.
Man, yeah. Shit. So we just
all that stuff is going to burn up real easy.
Yeah, we just helped that fire out.
Okay, Jackson.
And then I'm going to head back. I'm gonna go pretty high up because the snow's coming down pretty hard.
Right. Well, where would Jackson go?
Well, I'm gonna head back to I don't know where he lives.
The Loving Spoonful.
Yeah, but the Loving Spoonful is probably not open in this weather.
Yeah, but he can get in. True,
but I don't remember that. So I'm gonna head back to DeShawn's just to head out to see if those two idiots leave.
Okay.
But I don't. It's going to be hard because I don't know if they're going to be. If they left, they went back inside.
That's true.
But I'm gonna fly back in that direction because I need to talk to DeShawn.
Right. Okay. So basically, it's like this.
And if I don't see anybody out there, I'll head to the Loving Spoonful.
Right. So basically, it works like this. Okay. You go and you're zipping around because you're like going through the streets. You're flying.
I'm above the buildings.
You are. I mean, you're not like above the cars. You're like,
Yeah, I'm way.
So you're definitely not in a position where you would be seen.
Which is why it's also hard for me to tell where the white van is.
Exactly.
On the streets. Yeah.
So it's not like you just do one quick fly over to here and then you fly right back. So you spend some time searching.
Yeah, I'm looking around for him in that general area.
And during that time, Jackson, you pull up in front of the TV repair shop. Okay.
All right, so I head in there.
Door's closed.
Knock on the door.
It's got the close sign.
Still knocking. DeShawn!
You're at the front door.
I'm at the front door, right. Because I had the van. Unless there's a way I could drive in through the alley.
Yeah, you could drive into
the road.
Yeah, you could drive into the alley.
Then I do. Then if it's locked, it says closed. I get back in the van and I drive around.
There's now a pretty large pothole.
So you go driving. You go driving back, right?
Covered in snow right now.
You go driving back, and the van pulls up, and you start going down the alleyway, and you see those two dudes. You see Comanche,
right?
See Shades. Although you don't, I don't know. Now you roll. Let's see if you.
You have a much better chance of knowing them than I do.
Well, it still goes off of their popularity. That's what he's rolling on.
Okay,
I'm rolling on their popularity, not
their popularity is typical.
Now, does he get a bonus because of his work in the police force?
Sure, why not? You talked me into it.
That was an easy one.
That
was the first time I think I've ever talked you into anything, by the way, too.
that's so I'll let you roll. Basically what it does is their popularity, negative popularity works the same way as positive popularity. Okay, your two guys' popularity are currently what? What did I give you? You guys is poor right now.
Me?
Yeah. Well, Jackson himself has remarkable in alphabet.
No, my popularity is feeble.
It's feeble.
Yeah, mine is feeble too.
Yeah.
But my alter
minus
ego
5.
Is
minus 5 was the number.
30.
Okay, so minus 5 is actually typical.
Oh, you had us at feeble.
All right.
Or I didn't change that. You just said
no. What it is
didn't explain anything.
Yeah, I didn't. So what happened was you went from a negative to a positive. Is what happened. So you are now at feeble positive.
What the fuck does that mean?
Okay, it works like this. Your popularity will give you a rank depending on what the number is. Okay, I use, for example, both of these two guys, these two villains, have -5 popularity, which is considered the same as positive popularity. So you look at 5. You look at 5 on the rank. Okay, 5 is typical. See? So 5 to 7 is typical. So what it is you roll on the typical rank, and if you get a color, you know who they are.
Okay.
As you get more popular,
I see.
the chances of people knowing
what's the minus all about?
That all the minus means is you're a bad guy.
That's negative popularity.
You're negative popularity. All that means is the more negative popularity you have, the more people know that you're a badass. You're a bad motherfucker. Nobody should be messing with you.
I kind of.
Then, like, for example, Dr. Doom has a really high negative popularity.
I get it.
Right.
So we're typical now.
You guys are.
But it's a -5.
I changed that because you guys actually went up in popularity. You can work out of negative into positive.
So where are we now?
You're feeble. So
feeble,
you're feeble. So you're
5?
right here. You're right here. No, you're feeble, which I raised it up from the -5, and as you raise it, you subtract it until it gets into positive. So now you guys are at now you guys are you're at +2.
+2. Okay.
+2. And then as you gain more popularity, right, you'll add it to it. Now let's say if you do something bad, I will award you negative popularity. And it'll you see how it could, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Define
So-
bad, because I try to do the right thing, but it never works out the way I want it to.
The one thing about this,
I actually finally understand how Spider-Man feels.
yes. The only thing about this system and how they have the popularity is, let's say you're a guy that constantly does good and then bad, good and then bad. You're going to pretty much stay in the same area. You'll never really gain in popularity. You see what I mean?
Right.
So it doesn't really take that into account.
Yeah.
But in this game, you're supposed to be fucking superheroes.
We're supposed to be doing right. We want to be in the positive.
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. So anyway, go ahead and you're gonna roll, and I'll get.
This is you, Ken.
Yeah, we're gonna look at the good. We're gonna look in the good column. So if you get colors, you'll know them in the higher.
And I'm
color.
rolling on popularity or just 100.
Just roll 100.
Okay.
And then what I do is I look on the column.
Gotcha.
According to their popularity.
49.
I think that's a green. Yep.
Nice.
So you know one of them.
On typical, it's not.
No, it's good. I bumped it up. Remember, you convinced me.
Oh, that's right, because he has a good. That's right.
Yeah, because of his training.
I forgot about that already.
Right.
Yes.
So roll 100 again.
Okay.
Because there's two of them.
Same number, 49.
Same number,
again.
49, 49.
Wow.
So you know who both of these guys are.
Okay, sure. But do they know me?
Shades and Comanche, both of them are supervillains. You know
They're
that.
both supervillains. Okay.
Now, if you go up and you introduce yourself, maybe. I mean, you've never personally arrested these guys, right?
Right.
Okay, so yeah. They might know you by rep, but you'd have
probably
to
arrested Comanche just for
for
public
the way he dresses.
indecency.
Now, but wait, it gets better.
Oh,
So these two guys are there, and then you've got DeShawn, and you've got 4 other people.
Oh fuck!
What 4 other people do I have?
There's 4 people standing in the alleyway with them.
God damn it! Was he having a fucking party? What
They all look homeless. One looks like a homeless, housewife. One looks like a homeless kid. Okay. Another one looks like a skinny homeless guy. You know, they've got homeless, coats with
homeless coats.
homeless coats with like holes in them and stuff. Tattered. So it's like a woman, 2 guys, and a kid. And they're standing there talking with DeShawn, it looks like, and the other 2 guys are standing back. And DeShawn's giving them something.
Okay.
And let me
Hope
see.
he's not giving him Jimmy.
I got to make some rolls.
Right.
I got to make some rolls.
2 seconds. Hang on.
Okay. That's all right, because I got to make these rolls. So let's see. First roll.
And I'll be right back too then.
Yep. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's a good roll. That's a good roll. All right. He's probably gonna, but it doesn't really matter because, yeah, he didn't notice. And then whatever my guy is. Okay. So this is what happens. Okay. When you start driving down the alleyway, you're seeing these people, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys points down the street at the van.
Okay.
One of the homeless guys, and when he does that, everybody else looks down the street at the van, and they take whatever they're taking from DeShawn and turn around and start heading off down the alleyway like they're leaving.
Towards me or the opposite direction?
Opposite direction, not towards you.
Okay. So is there that huge pothole in front of me?
But the pothole's right out behind DeShawn's place.
Okay, so I can't like pull the van up to DeShawn's place. I have to stop.
Not right.
You can pull it up like right to the edge of the pothole.
Yeah.
Right.
And you actually too, I'll just say for shits and giggles, you notice that there's some smoke billowing off the side of the wall. And a bunch of there's like a hole in it. There's matter of fact, there's a guy sticking his head out, doing what he's waving away the smoke. What the hell's going on out there?
Holy crap. DeShawn, what the hell, man? This pothole wasn't here before. That building was in one piece last time I saw it.
So you pull up and you stop and you get out, right?
I get out. I definitely get out.
Hello. And Shades comes up and he stands. Well, first things first. You get out. He's like, "Hey, what's going on in the pothole?" And DeShawn goes, "Oh, you just missed my friend Anna Lee and all of her other buddies." But and then Shades just steps in front of DeShawn and he goes, "Hey man, what you doing? Hey, DeShawn, get inside. You got work to do. Hey Cat, I don't know who you are, but you need to get back up in that van and turn around and get the hell out of here."
All right.
And then Comanche comes over and he stands right next to him and goes, "Yeah, hell out of here."
I got a bow.
Comanche looks like the one to be going, yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
And they're saying,
I just look at them. I'm like, all right, and I'll say their names. All right, Shades, Comanche, everybody knows you guys.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to start no problem.
That's a smart man.
He's
a smart man, Comanche. Comanche's like, he's a smart man.
He's like, DeShawn's a friend of mine. I was just stopping by.
Yeah, well, DeShawn's working for us, so you can just go on with yourself.
All right.
He's gonna be indisposed for a little while. Now that he's done talking with them homeless people.
Well, you see, I work with these homeless people, so I just have to.
Well, then you better follow after them. They went that way, not here.
Yeah.
That way.
I'm on it. I just, and I'm trying to look at Comanche because I'm not gonna get to Shades. I know that. I know I'm not gonna get to, and I know exactly why you take Shades.
Why? Because he's got shades on?
Yeah, he doesn't take those damn things off. I know that.
No, he don't. He's like, yeah, man. So go on. So you look at Comanche. What are you gonna do?
So I was like, all right, Shades, it's all good, Comanche. And I try to make eye contact with him.
With Comanche? Yeah, he's looking right at you.
Okay.
He's all buffing up. He's got his arms.
Oh, that's
crossed.
right. That's right. I was like, but Comanche, you know me, bro. We go back. I'm trying to do that loving friendship vibe on him.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second here. Fuck you. Okay, so he goes, man, Shades, this is my man. We ain't got to worry about him. And Shades looks at him like he's nuts. He goes, what the fuck are you talking about? Who the hell is this? And he looks back at you. He goes,
I'm
looks back at Shades. Yeah, man, that's Jackson.
I don't wait. I just said I'm Jackson.
Jackson, hold on.
Now she knows me.
Now I need to roll something. Here we go. We're gonna roll on Mr. Jackson's. Oh yeah, Shades knows who Jackson Briggs is. I rolled.
Great.
Yeah. He goes, wait a minute. You that sucker ex-police? That's what you are. Ah, yeah, I heard plenty of stories about your skinny ass. Look at you. A good wind come by and knock you straight down.
How did it
Better
take
go back
us
to your mama's house and get some food. That's what you need to do.
How did it take us 6 episodes before somebody said sucker?
Sucker?
In the 80s. How did that happen? This should have happened a long time ago.
It should have been like in episode 1.
Yeah.
Seriously, right? At the crack den.
It's so Comanche's hey man, ease down. Ain't no reason to give my man some static. I mean, this is Jackson ain't a cop no more, man.
That's right, man.
He works.
I'm
he
done
works
with
on.
that.
Yeah, he works. He's a private eye. He finds shit and stuff.
That's right.
And he looks. He does that whole because he was in the joint at one time. He look around, make sure nobody's listening. And he goes, man, he be doing stuff on the side now. You know what I mean? And Shades goes, is that true, Mr. Ex-Police sucker? You do stuff
Now we're
on
just
the...
gonna use it every 15
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say, you do stuff on the side now? You looking for work? Is that
Hey,
what it
man,
is?
I got work. I do my thing on the side.
Yeah,
I
with the
don't bother
homeless folk.
nobody.
You know, the ones that went down that way. That's where he needs to go.
Hey, man, and I'm on it. But I need to stop in with DeShawn real quick. I ain't trying to mess up your thing. I just need like 2 minutes of his time, and I'm out. And because Comanche's an old boy of mine, I'll make it 1 minute.
And Shades looks at Comanche. So, you boys with the police now. Is that what it is? It's like, nah, man, ain't nothing like that. Ain't like that at all. And he goes,
Nah, man, this goes back before.
What's it like?
And I'm like, even before I was a cop, we go back.
You know what, man? If I'm anything, I'm fair. This is Shades talking.
Okay.
And I am an entrepreneur. So a minute is $1,000. So you can buy as many minutes as you want. Start counting.
If you
A
can't
grand?
trust a man who's dressed like Comanche, then who can you trust?
Seriously.
And that's when Comanche pipes up. He's like, man, why you gotta be treating him like that? I said, man, shut up. You know I got more seniority. He's like, man, why you gonna be pulling out seniority on me? I'm telling you, Jackson's cool.
And I'm like, oh, Comanche, man, you gonna make him play me like that?
It's like, man, I don't know.
The shit we've been through.
I guess, but you know, there's nothing I can do about it because you know, like Shades is in charge.
And then I look at Comanche and I'm like, you know, man, if I was you, I'd be a little upset at him because he definitely feels like he's throwing his weight around.
This is
okay,
good.
so you're gonna make.
And I just kind of like I'm like saying that like off to the side, like out of the side. I'm like, look, he's throwing his weight around.
He's right there. I mean, it's like there's
I
only
know,
so much to the side you can say.
I know, of course, but it's pissing him off too.
Yeah.
So what happens
Pissing him
is
off.
what happens is that Shades go and do red.
Fuck.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on.
Good. We're pretty much at time. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and I'll leave us on a cliff. Well, I was thinking because it's almost just a little bit till 10.
Yeah, we started a little late. I've got 2 hours 9 minutes. We're about 10 minutes. We got about for the two.
But his folk just got there. He's got people.
Yeah, that's peeps.
So we'll leave this on the cliffhanger here.
Okay.
So, which is good. Because you'll fly in it.
Yeah, we're almost done.
No, it's his wife. I don't hear Brenda or Krishna.
Okay.
Okay.
So he looks at you, and it's sort of like with Cyclops. You know how like Cyclops would like, you know, he could like get the
Oh yeah.
So that basically is what
yeah.
happened behind it with the shades. He goes, "Don't make me show you why I'm in charge." And Comanche's all like, and you see like he's like getting pissed, but at the same time, he's like, I don't want to get my ass beat. You know, and so he's torn. He's torn between the two. And right about then, down out of the sky comes swooping down none other than Squall. Now, I take it you were probably going to fly back to the back door, to the same place that you originally went. Okay.
I wouldn't go all the way down if I saw the two of them still standing out there, though.
Yeah, but Jackson's out there talking with him.
Yeah, I would keep an eye on things from above.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, goddamn, I want to get these guys the fuck out of here.
Well, this is Jackson, though. You know he's probably got these guys like putty in his hand right now. They're probably just doing whatever he wants them to right now.
Still.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm still up above.
And I can't see you, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna check out the situation and see what happens, and I'll intervene if I need to.
There's a whole lot of talking that's going on.
Yeah.
That's what you see so far. Okay. So Shades goes, "Look, man, this is how it's going to go down. Mr. Jackson, Mr. Whatever the hell you are. We're going to finish up our business. And then after we're done, you come back in now. Man, motherfucker, look at the snow. Take your ass home. Come on, Comanche, get in here. And he grabs him by the arm and he drags Comanche in. He's all like, and then
Comanche, I'm like, oh, Comanche, you're just gonna let him pull you like that?
All right, hold on.
His?
Now here's the role that I'm doing. This is the role for him because it's not so much. It's like you've done it. You've won, but this is he knows what Shades can do to him. So is he gonna pop off and go, man, I'm gonna fuck you up, Shades? Because he knows. And all right. Now Shades is Comanche isn't. He's like you see like as he's pulling he like rears back like he's like damn it, and then he looks back at you and goes, man, I'm sorry, man. And then Shades pulls him in and slam. He slams the door in your chuk.
Oh. At that point, I'll swoop down.
Okay.
Come down and say, all right.
Oh Jesus! Where'd you come from?
I was up. I've been flying all over fucking Alphabet City.
Where's the mutant?
I had Jimmy shrink him, but I had to leave because those are fucking supervillains, man. At least the one with the shades, but the other one attacked me with a goddamn bow and arrow.
Yeah, that's his thing.
And what's with his hat? It's a weird hat to wear. But anyway, that said, it is cold. Yeah, so I don't know what I left because I didn't want them to recognize me. So I don't know what.
Nobody knows you here. Who's gonna recognize you?
I don't know. I didn't want them to see me, man.
Get in the van. No, I'm just mad at him. Just get in the van.
I'll get in the van. Take my head down.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'll get in.
Okay. Stay in one place where I can find you. I'm like,
I had to get Jimmy out, and then I had to get him away into a place where someone could help him.
And he did shrink him down. You saw him shrink him down.
Yeah, he shrunk him down, but I don't know what happened after that.
So he's probably in another stasis field. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't know what else to do. I didn't want Jimmy to die. I didn't want him to kill you.
Are we in the van now? We're driving.
We're in the van.
All right.
Yeah, watch out. You got to go backwards because I dropped him into this fucking hole here in the.
Hey, don't forget the homeless people.
So I'm backing out, and I'm yelling at him like I'm his stepfather. God damn, you can't just sit still one place where I can find you. I mean,
what do you want me to do?
Go through the you know what traffic is like out here right now?
I didn't even think about that.
Exactly.
I mean, I saw a lot of cars. It's hard to find the van. I was looking around for the van. I couldn't find you.
You're not Johnny Storm. You can't be flying around like you're on fire all the time.
All right, you know what? I got wind powers, so let's not power shame here.
So, you guys are just going to leave two supervillains in with DeShawn?
I didn't even think of that.
You guys are just arguing.
Going at it. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, there's two supervillains in DeShawn's place.
All right.
Is he supposed to? I mean, he works.
I mean, that's his thing, though. I mean, we know what he does, so that's why I didn't even think of he's.
But he did say that he wanted to get out of that business.
Well, he said he has been out of that business.
Yeah.
He also had said that there's been people coming around trying to shake him down, and he's been turning them down by the name of the Collective.
That's right.
Oh, are these guys?
I'm so focused on him and the
stop the van.
And I stopped it there. What? And then it kind of clicks like,
yeah, we gotta go. I mean, he's kind
not to mention, you just gonna leave a shrunk down Jimmy Star with DeShawn?
No, that's what I wanted to go in there for.
Yeah, we gotta go. There's a couple.
I mean, DeShawn, you never know. DeShawn might just go, hello, Shield.
Yeah.
There's another box on the street of.
Yeah. We're gonna have. There's a lot of loose ends here that if we leave now, we're just gonna be stuck in traffic anyway.
Yeah. And then.
Although, do me a favor, turn the fucking heat up because I've been out in the cold.
Oh, the heat's up. The heat is up. The heat is on.
Yeah.
And this is what I do. I put it in drive. And I just kind of ease.
Where's
off
my
the
suit?
It's in the back of the van.
Awesome.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, actually, yeah, that might be a good idea. And I'm just kind of easing off the brake, and we're just real slow moving back towards DeShawn's as we talk about this.
Okay.
Real slow rolling.
All right.
I'm like, all right, so what's the plan? You gonna put your suit on?
I'm gonna put the suit on. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Oh, just like that. Just like the robot. Come on.
I feel like I know what these guys can do now. One guy shoots laser beams out of his eyes,
right.
And the other guy shoots arrows.
That's probably what they're in there for, but we don't know.
And now arrows, just be careful because the arrows blow. That building was blown up by an arrow.
Okay,
I admittedly was not expecting that, and I'm not saying it was my fault, but I did.
But somehow you were involved.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I stopped the van and put it in park. We're not like back where we are at DeShawn's. We're like a few stores away.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, fine.
You got your suit?
No, I don't have my suit. Why would I have my suit?
I don't know. My suit's in the van. I thought your suit might be in the van.
No, we just left it there when we stripped it off of you.
Your suit's at your house, huh?
Oh, yeah. That was
probably,
weird, by the way.
Or even at DeShawn's. It's probably DeShawn's.
That's true because you did come here and change.
It changed. It's probably left
you probably take it with you?
Why would I take it with
Why
me?
would you leave your super suit?
Oh, stop calling it that. Stop calling it a super
Honey,
suit.
where is my super suit? That's exactly what it is.
All right. So I'm going to change into this.
Right.
I'm going to bust in.
Okay. And then what?
I'm going to fuck him up.
How?
I've got, remember, I'm not Johnny Storm, but I've got wind powers, okay? And I've got this crowbar. No, this tire iron.
Oh, right. Okay.
And you find Jimmy.
I will wait until the dust settles. And then I will come in.
Did you do any of your mind powers on those guys?
Only one. I can only get to one. The other.
All right. Well, you keep that.
I gotta see his eyes.
Which
I gotta
one?
See their eyes.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the arrow with the funny hat.
That's Comanche. Yes.
Comanche? Seriously?
Yeah, it's a whole native thing.
But he's not. He's not.
You know what it is? It's like he's a brother that goes, "Yeah, man, I'm 1/6 Comanche." Yo.
Basically, yeah.
I just heard that name on TV somewhere. All right, you keep him occupied. I'll deal with the guy with the shades.
Okay. Or how about this? No, okay. Go ahead. Blow it open.
All right. Yeah, great.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you get out. You go down to the door.
And then I saw if you could blow like the other guy with the Comanche, if you could just push him out the door, I can keep him off your back.
Yeah. Okay.
Do that. So that way you can only focus on the guy on shades.
All right.
All right. Divide and conquer. Go.
There it is. Excellent. Okay.
We have a plan.
So I'm changing in the back of the van.
So you change in the back of the van, and then after you change, you start heading your way down to the door. Mm-hmm. And then that's where we'll end the episode, right there, before you get ready to go in and do the shakedown. You didn't tell them about the homeless people, did you?
No. I have no idea what that's about. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm hoping to find out from DeShawn because they were talking to him.
Probably the next episode. I'm pretty sure it'll come up.
May.
Anyway, hey, I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in and watched this episode of Saturday Morning Superheroes, a classic Marvel superheroes role-playing game set in 1985 using the classic Marvel superhero rules. Did I do a good job?
It's hard. Yeah, you did. You did a great job.
Okay,
it's harder to be a superhero than you think.
It's hard to be a superhero,
isn't it?
It is.
Hey, man, you know what? For doing all that good stuff that you did inside the building, I'm gonna reward some karma right here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
on live TV,
Jackson,
previously recorded.
Jackson,
yeah,
you're gonna get 25 karma.
Nice.
And
doing it.
Our man Squall, you getting 75.
Yeah.
Because that was some super heroic stuff.
That was super heroic.
And Jackson was going to drive away and leave before he shot with two supervillains.
I know where my talents lie, and it's
There you go.
not in
How many
fighting.
times has he left me in harm's way? Like, we've only known each other.
Yeah, really, just once. Just once so far. Just
once.
But yet the relationship
Twice.
is still early. What's twice? There was just in the AIM.
In the AIM building, and then with Jimmy.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's true, because you were like, you got this, deuces. I'm going to go start up the man. You're like leading out the window.
We've known each other for 4 days, and you've already left me in harm's way twice.
You're the one that's like, get my art supplies. Get them out of here.
This is my livelihood, motherfucker.
That's
so
true.
It's not my fault that I left that.
I got it.
I only willingly left you once.
I gotta give Jackson this one.
That's
because
fair.
yeah, you're the one who asked him, hey.
We were on our way out and you stopped as I have to get my art supplies.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I can't afford new art supplies.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
All right.
But you know who can?
Yeah, Jackson with his wad of cash.
Yeah, right.
You don't know that.
That's right.
You don't know that.
I do not know that. You're right.
Not yet. All right, everybody. I want to say thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you next Saturday.
Yeah.
And hey, later on today, there might be, depending on the schedule, I'm pretty sure there still is.
Who
there will
knows?
be a vampire game on at 2:00.
See, this is the problem with moving through time as we do. We don't know when's the past, when's the future, when's the present. But you are living in the present, so you'll know at 2 p.m. today if there's something on or not.
When will then be now?
This will air before December.
It's going to air
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So this will air.
It'll still be in November.
So yes, there will be a vampire game after this at 2:00, right here on this very same channel. Vampire the Masquerade.
Or there won't.
Yeah,
Either
or.
We don't know.
Anyway, thanks everybody. You have a great night or day.
Bye.
See,
and there's other stuff that we do, which you'll see on the screen after this with some music.
Yeah,
I'm running out of stuff that I wrote, so I might put something else on, but I don't know yet.
Or he'll recycle it. Who knows?
I might recycle the music. You don't know.
That's true.
You're not really paying attention anyway, so you might.
Nobody's paying attention.
God,
not right now.
Kim Chan. All right, guys. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.